Hey guys, what's up? It's NuclearVideosHD, and I'm here with the Treehouse of Horror update for the Simpsons Tapped Out, also known as the Halloween update, and it's really awesome. I am absolutely loving this. Really cool, and I have no idea what the hell just happened. Homer, I hate to be a Spectre, Hector, but your ghosts are all over the Flanders homestead, and they're gumming up... Oh, you can't even read this, my bad. And they're gumming up the Quickie Mart worse than squishy syrup gums up your... their otherworldly shrieks are so loud I can hear my video game Ghost Scream 3. Tap on haunted buildings to pop the ghosts inside. So now... Oh, okay, wow. I just restarted this building, or this video actually, so apparently ghosts are now in the building, so... How do you get rid of these? Okay, so, I just figured this out, but, apparently now buildings can be haunted, which is, extremely weird, but, pretty cool, so, okay, so I'm here with the update, and like you guys just saw, buildings can be haunted by ghosts, and, I don't even know where to start right now, because I kind of got interrupted by that, but, anyway, so we're here with the Halloween update, and ghosts are now attacking Springfield. Last year it was zombies, but this year it's ghosts, and I'm absolutely loving this update. They added tons more characters, tons new buildings, tons new decorations. They added more land as well, which I'm absolutely psyched about. It's only a sliver, but, you know, it's more than we have gotten in a while. And, just tons of new characters and everything else. There's also this nighttime feature, which is great, and absolutely loving it. Hopefully they keep this feature afterwards. Gremlins will attack your town now, and I'll talk about all this in about a second. So, starting off, I guess, with some of the new features. Now that there's ghosts attacking your town, they just fly around, and you tap on them. The new currency is these ectoplasm or goo, and they're pretty cool. You know, with them you can buy, I don't think you can buy stuff, but you do earn prizes, which I'll show you in a second. And these ghosts can possess your Springfielders and turn them into ghosts, and then you can click on them, which can you know, fix them, make them back to normal, so you can do quests and stuff, and that's really cool. I like that a lot. And so that's the new feature, and like I said, there's these gremlins, which are really cool, and you pretty much collect them, or you can buy them and go and release them in your friends' towns. And you know, you really, with other updates, you didn't really have to visit your towns as your friends' towns as much, but there is a huge feature which you have to pretty much, and I'll show you that in a second. But anyway, like I said, you can earn prizes from these goo, and I think that they're going to be doing this with every holiday update, where they're going to be giving out these prizes, and you know, like they introduced in Whacking Day. You know, you earned a certain amount of snakes to earn prizes. Now you're earning this goo, and you know, each amount gets you a certain building, which is really cool. I apologize for not uploading this video a lot earlier. I had you know, I had school, and then I had a game, so it was kind of late. But on the way to the game, I couldn't help myself, and I had to start playing. So I already bought a lot of the stuff, and I mean, I have it, so I'll show you it. But I'm probably gonna have to make a couple of these videos, because there is a lot of stuff to comprehend. But anyway, there's a pumpkin house, there's an ancient burial ground, there's a vacuum tool, which is just this thing that helps you suck up the zombies. Haven't used it yet. I might use it in a second. Shuffling zombie, which is just a zombie in our new character category, which is zombies, which is really awesome because they brought back all these zombies from last year, and you get to keep them as actual characters, which is pretty cool. I'm guessing maybe next year they'll have a category for ghosts where you get to keep some ghosts. Anyway, there's a Victorian UFO, kind of like a UFO for, looks kind of Renaissance-y, but there's the Ultra House 2, which is a house. Ultra House was from a Treehouse of Horror episode. Homer upgraded his house to this new futuristic one. It fell in love with Marge, tried to kill Homer. I did one quest line for this building, and apparently the house is gay. So you know, that's that. Then there's King Snorky, which is an awesome badass dolphin, which is from a Treehouse of Horror episode where dolphins take over the world. He's really cool. When you tap on him, he jumps up in the air and does a flip and does his like dolphin thing. There's the Twirl and Hurl, which is a new ride for Krusty Land. I'm not sure how that place is looking. I haven't been over there yet. So that's a new ride for that. There's the Burns coffin, which is just a coffin for Mr. Burns in his Dracula sort of vampire costume, which you get. And then there's a gingerbread house with this evil witch named Suzanne. So that is really awesome, and I'm loving this update. You know, everything's nighttime. You know, they added some more land. The rivers are different. Everything's different. I'm loving this. So here's the coffin right now, the Mr. Burns' coffin. Seems like it should be in a building, though, but, you know, I'll find a place for it. Then there's the Ultra House, which is really cool. Building sound is futuristic, like door shutting or something. Its building tasks is ignoring the first rule of robotics, which is obviously love. So that's a really cool building. And I accidentally clicked on my friend's towns, which hasn't seemed to change. You know, maybe that was a good thing that I clicked on that by accident. The new screen has changed to a ghost hand, Homer in some odd costume running. I'm guessing this may be unlockable later in the update. Not sure how that will play out. But I'm loving this music, really creepy. Here is the Burns. My bad. There's the, trying to turn down the volume, kind of loud. But anyway, here's the Burns vampire guy who's running away from me. Pretty cool. He has a few tasks, but he's stalking victims as of right now. Back down to where I left off, there is a pumpkin house, which is pretty cool. Building sound, which I can't. It's like some creepy Halloween music, and it's violating every building code, which is pretty cool. So that's the building task and animation. Then there's this fortune teller shop, which is really awesome. Its building task is putting curses on non-paying customers. But I do like this building a lot, even though it just looks like a dopey little store. I don't know, I like buildings like this, like it's really cool, but, so that's, you know, really nice. Then there's the Victorian UFO, which is pretty nice, and then there's the, gingerbread house, which I don't think, oh yeah, it does. Its building sound is just, you know, the doorbell, and its building task is laying down ant traps, so that's that, and, we can... Yeah, so there's the building sound for the pumpkin house, just some Halloween music, you know, nothing too special. Then we move up to the decorations, which are pretty cool. There's a group of new decorations. They brought back the spooky tree from last year. There's this new ghost zapper, which when you click on it, it kills all the ghosts in the entire area. There's an ancient burial ground, which it looks like the basement to the Bad Dream House, if you haven't if you've seen that episode, you know, if you get the reference, but either way, it's really cool. They brought back the mausoleum from last year, which is 60 donuts, which now earns ghosts every 8 hours, and the pet cemetery and the cemetery also earn ghosts every certain amount of hours. There's the pumpkin patch, which they brought out of retirement as well. Then there's the gremlin trio and the gaggle of gremlins, which I told you you can go and set gremlins free in your friends' towns. So that's pretty cool. Unfortunately, you can't keep them as characters, maybe next year, but you know. This decoration I really like. This is from an episode and from the Simpsons Hit and Run, one of my other games that I like to play. I actually made a video of me playing Hit and Run with this vehicle yesterday, so you can check that out on my channel. It's Simpsons Hit and Run level 7-3, I believe. But anyway, it's actually called the Zombie Mobile or the Zombie Car, but Freakmobile does pretty good as well. It's not expensive, so I definitely recommend buying at least one of these because it is definitely worth it. There's a jack-o'-lantern, which they brought back from last year, Wailing Wall. I'll show you that in a second. There's a spooky wall as well. There's a dead tree, which they brought back from last year, peanut cart, and ghost bomb, dozen ghost bombs, and a freak show tent, which is a building from the Treehouse of Horror 25, which is this year's Treehouse of Horror, which is going to be out this Sunday, so I suggest you watch it. But that building does require a quest, so we'll find out. Gotcha. So we'll find out what that is in a minute. So the ancient burial ground is really cool. When you click on it, it says summoning spirits, and has no building sound or no building task, but it is really cool. And then there is the, I'm not sure if this is a building, I don't think so, but it is the, what is this thing called? Ghost Zapper. Yeah, so it's really cool when you click on it. No, get out of here. So that's really cool. There's the zombie car, which is pretty awesome. It doesn't make a sound, but it does do like that turning on, like rum kind of thingy. Then there's the wall of people who are crying out. I guess they're trapped in hell or something, but so that's it for the decorations, and I showed you this stuff down here. I would go around and chase all the characters, but, you know, I don't really want to waste my time in the video doing that. If I can get, if I can find them for you, then I would show you. I know one of the characters is over at the Androids dungeon, so I'll show you her, and she's a really cool character. Booberella, which was not that expensive, but she is, I guess, an actress whose persona, I guess, is just this Frankenstein's female Dracula vampire lady thing, but she doesn't have any buildings, she doesn't have any voice, which sucks, but she can go and sell peanuts now from her peanut shack thing. But I also forgot to mention that instead of personal prizes like there is now community prizes where you have to gather goo as a Springfield community, and overall we have to collect 5 billion things of goo to unlock these prizes. I'm not sure if it's going to add, but I mean, I hope we can do it. I mean, it's been 5 hours and we're already that far, so that's really not that bad in my opinion. But so the prizes are the First Church of Lardlad, which is really cool. Then there's a cat zombie, a bomb, which I'm guessing just blows up and kills all the zombies in an area. A weird prince frog barfing thing from a Treehouse of Horror where the school was wizard school. And then there's a really awesome building. It's going to be a skyscraper with Homer as a like King Kong kind of costume on. I'm not sure if the King Kong stays on there forever, if Homer has a task in his costume to be up there, but either way we're getting a skyscraper with King Kong on it, so that's really cool. And I hope that we can reach these goals, because these are really cool things to get. You know, the zombie cat, the puking frog, you know, the bomb thingy, Lardlad Church, you know, the skyscraper. So that's going to be really cool. And here's a zombie. Might as well just show you him. When you click on most of the zombies, they either claw at something or they just blow up and then come back out of the ground. And here is Suzanne the Witch. She has a few tasks. I'm pretty much going to go into depth more on the characters in a bit, but I just want to show you her. And before I start before I end the video, I wanted to go through the characters collections, because if you go over to Churchy Joe's, you'll see that there is a Ghost Maud Flanders over there, which is really interesting because I don't see her in our prizes list or the store. I don't know how you get her. If I find out, I'll definitely make a video about it. Booberella is in our B-list celebrities category. Then we have a new aliens category, which is Kang and Kodos. And I forgot to mention that you get Kodos as well. You have to shoot him down like you did with Kang, but unfortunately I lost my ray gun. There's the Treehouse of Horror 24 character category with Suzanne the Witch, the Dolphin, and the Puking Frog. Then there's our list of zombies. There's a zombie, another zombie, a female zombie, a dog zombie, and a cat zombie, which we will get later on. So, definitely going to be making a follow-up video to show you everything else that's come out. As for now, thanks for watching and subscribe, and definitely make sure you guys check out the next part. I'd make it longer, but I can't upload past 15 minutes. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching and subscribe. Peace out.